Oslo.
Morning, Norway, Oslo, Norway. Here in Oslo, as you can see, the ship pulls right into the center of town. Terrific place for a walking tour. So I've caught up with the group and we are in some sort of a square here. So the Emerald Princess just dominates the port. You can see it behind me.
So the yellow building in front of you, that is the Nobel Peace Center. Have you heard about the Nobel Peace Prize? We give it every year on the 10th of December in the City Hall.
From king to Obama. Our guide tells us that the city fathers in Oslo don't want as many cars in the city, so parking is very expensive. She's saying $6 an hour for parking in the city, so people are taking the public transit to work. Tried to get a still picture, wasn't too successful. That lady with the blue jeans and the royal pockets, the embroidered royalty insignias on her pockets to show her support, I suppose, for the King of Norway. Behind me is a statue of Henry Ibsen. Just on the street here in Norway, they commemorate their famous writer Ibsen, and he certainly was a great writer. Broke a lot of ground, especially in women's themes. Where are we going?
Palace.
Police on the Royal Palace. So not a lot of security here at the palace. You just walk onto the grounds. There is a king and I suppose a queen here in Norway. And there's where, is this where they live? The statue, I think, maybe of the queen or an older queen. Behind me, the royal residence of the king and queen of Norway. And it's interesting that in the front here, it's just dirt, graded down smoothly, very practical, nothing to maintain, and the tourists can just waltz across without hurting anything. Here's the changing of the guard in the Royal Palace. Guards behind me are doing their exercise, and I'm wondering, do these guys have live ammo? probably... Those are automatic weapons, I can see that. Those are magazines that they have in there. They're not just single shots, so they could do some damage if anybody decided to get frisky here. Walking tour is moving on. Here's my group way down there. So behind me is the law school. She said, our guide said that law school starts right after high school. That's kind of interesting. Catching up with my tour once again here in Oslo on this 1.6 mile walking tour. So you were saying you can't hear the guide?
Can't hear.
This is the Grand Hotel. Norwegian flag. Well, we are inside the City Hall, and this is the place they give the Nobel Peace Prize on December 10th. And there we are. Magnificent murals. Quite lovely. You know, when we first walked in, it didn't look like much. Wow.